Hello, and here is part of my stream where I played 2.5 second part of the story. Hope you will enjoy. So, I don't know how long is this quest, so we will see. Okay. Oh, Abby!
Muggy day. Sky's gloomy, air's all wet. Oh, man. Please let me finish my sentence. Ugh. Cold, cold.
I love Abby. A hot meal should warm you right up.
All right. I'm famished. We barely had a bite sprinting all the way here from Raguna. Whoa! Pinch me! This is a feast and a half!
Oh my gosh, I love Abby.
Hey, Rover. So, we did bring enough money, right? I mean, we kind of rushed out without grabbing anything.
Oh, that. Don't worry, money's not an issue. Augusta made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here in Septimon is built straight to the F4's palace. But I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
Ha! Better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great Aegon. And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no leftovers, guaranteed.
Abby is such a mood. They even animated his
Okay.
mom.
Free
What
meal.
he's eating.
Regreffer really knows how to treat guests. Maybe we should, you know, hang around a bit longer. This smells amazing.
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find? If Cardathia's right, the last clues should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus. We're so close to the finish line. Just one step away. But our pace has slowed.
Relax. We're already back in Septimon. What's the rush? I remember Lupa said there's this weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus. And when the high tide, or whatever, rolls around, all the gladiators go there to hunt Tacit Discords. Wait, is the high tide coming up soon? The Afra's invite did say something about a big hunt.
Oh.
Huh, that reminds me. Aren't we supposed to meet her today?
A messenger came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency, so our meeting's postponed. Looks like it'll be a while. An unexpected change. It's throwing everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the Great Aegon, the messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
Who knows? Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you. Typical Septimontian, right?
You think so? I've only met her a few times, but I doubt she acts on such simple impulses. And as the F-War, can she really thoughtlessly do whatever she wants?
guest from afar. You possess eyes as clear as crystal. But what troubles you so that eyes once bright as the highland sky now darken with rolling clouds?
Oh, such a cool NPC.
A warrior who walks the blade's edge does not falter over trifles. The clouds, if I may guess, are cast from the throne. At the peak of Capitolini Hill, beneath the pale walls of the Ephes Palace, secrets lie buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit of power. Even one as honorable as the Epher must learn when to be ruthless.
Okay.
In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood, anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a lamb marching to the butcher's knife.
And you are...
I am Nestor, a traveling poet. The rains in Septimont never seem eager to leave this season. So then, if you are curious about the Ethel, then allow me to say that nothing would honor me more than to offer even a modest service to the champion of the great Aegon.
Wait, how do you know she's the champion? And all that stuff about the F-War, too? Huh? Your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
To see and to hear are but two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit, a natural expedience, but not the only option.
Don't worry. Okay. I'll hydrate just for you this time, but I already drink my water. But you know, you requested it, so hydration is important. Don't forget to hydrate. Water, good. Drink water. Abby have to take milk and for the two on each eyes. Oh, wait, let me see Abby closer again.
Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Ephor of Septimont.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I speak of her with some familiarity. I have a feeling your tale with her will soon be written. And knowing more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits.
Then tell me about Augusta.
Augusta. A girl of humble birth, a resonator of modest talent, a commoner without noble patronage. And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose and eventually claimed her place. Just like the burning sun was once a cloud of dust.
The artwork is so cool. Huh? The guest from afar to follow me in the navigation series of Augusta, but simply telling it might be a bit too. What are you trying to do? What method do you have in mind? Perhaps having the listener become the protagonist of such stories might be a good option. This should add more immersive touch to sound and imagine you yet to hear and see. Continue. This is choice without choice. At this moment, you are Augusta. You shall reveal her past. Face the same choices she once made. Choose. Please forget your name for now. I'm ready. Are we role-playing? Are we role-playing? Of course, Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choices you make, they will not alter your reality. Yet, be worried. Fate is fickle, and a misstep can lead to swift end. Weigh your choices carefully. Her past decisions may not have always been the best. I understood. Okay, I understand. Well then, let the story begin. Set aside the complex thoughts and let me sing the epic of young girl, Augusta. I'm Augusta, I'm good. I'm Augusta. Hey, got Dave back. We will be the a gentle bomb light begins to blur your vision, and you slowly close your eyes. When it clears, a small beginning girl clutching a sword stands amidst the ruins. A group of showmen Septimontian gladiators stands ground around her. Continue. Hey kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. We know that the dark tide leads to your home, and we are here to help. Tightly avers the man in front of you. Boldly observe the man in front of you. Okay. Different choices will change the corresponding status value. Reach 100 reputation. You must be hungry. Here, this should be enough to keep you from starving for now. Refuse the food offered by gladiator. Augusta. I heard how he pronounced it, and I know that I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, but Augusta. But I just can't. I forgot. Augusta. It's for in Latvian. It's like two U. It's like Augusta. Like that's how you would pronounce it in Latvian. Augusta. So I'm so sorry. I can't deny my blood. Pick the food offered by the gladiator. We can take you to Septimont City. It's not safe here. We don't know what the next disaster will strike. What? When the next disaster will strike? Starting at those ruins won't change anything. Staring at those ruins. Augusta? Oh my gosh. I like Augusta. Augusta? Oh. Thank you though. Oh, Augusta. Okay. I should write it down somewhere. I have nothing. I have another table. all my things. Okay, where is my phone? I will write it down. I will study it. Augusta. Oh my gosh. Thank you. We can take it though. Oh wait, I read it. Continue. Continue. Even if you build those walls 1,000 times, they will never hold against the dark tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. Let go for your sword. Grip your sword with let's take this one. The gladiators shake their hands and pat your shoulder. Follow them. Look back at the ruined village. I think the right choice is follow them, but I just have a feeling that if I was Augusta, I would just look back at the ruin, like, because they got just ruined, you know, when you always like, I don't know. Okay, let's take this one. Say how ever you want. Augusta won't be mad. Won't be mad at you. Of course she wouldn't. She's fictional. But still, you know, I wanna try my best to learn more about the English and stuff and how you pronounce stuff. In the end, you chose to leave the village. The gladiators' words revealed a big truth. You lacked the strength to protect the home you are leaving behind in your travels. You stay quiet. Engage with the gladiators. Let's engage. Following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Septimon by ship. You waved the goodbye. After arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. Show your aid of the city. Am I quiet and anxious? Guess you're choosing the right ones for now. Above the gladiator's icon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. The gathering people push you towards the crowd. Draw closer to the crowd. You must know Septimon reveals strength. Here, only the victor, right? That is a law older than the city itself. You notice the passion-filled eyes of the Septimontian. You notice the distance in the eyes of Septimon. Let's choose this one. Eat or be eaten. Such is the way of the city. To survive, you will have to find your bite and slice the crown with your own teeth. Continue. You can't stop thinking about their conversations. You realize that the gladiators are the very symbol of strength in Septimon. If there is a way to demon the arena, maybe you will find the strength you're looking for. Tear down the poster and walk away from the crowd. Quietly leave the crowd. Should okay, let's choose this one. As you leave, you notice that those words stand out in the incessant chatter. Identity, status, and talent. They seem to be an essential part of gladiating. Continue. There are always those commoners who view the Aegon as more boring display of butchery, but we are hardly entertained by the sight of rats shrieking in the dirt. What we crave is true magnificence, a warrior who can make roses bloom from blood. Wanna have a little bet on how many Menki rats are gonna try for the Aegon this year? Then them and their stench be stinking up the place. Ignore those words. You're slightly concerned about your status and talent. Ignore those words. Who the fuck cares? I'm Augusta. I will show them their places. You're the time to step onto the arena. The rules demand a medal at your back. Someone to keep them from harming you on the first day, and perhaps even teach you to see the fight to the end. BRB, have some work. Oh, good luck with your work. Take care, you got this. Good luck, you got this. Continue. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Kato. Kato is a retired gladiator star, but take a few proteges. So you want to join the Aegon, you say? Why don't you start by telling me a little about yourself? Continue. You reach the discussion about the gladiators, identity, status, and talents. People in the city of Septimon seem to value those more than anything. You choose to speak honestly about your past. Lie about your past. Speak honestly. The dark tide took you home, and you come to Septimon seeking strength. Is that so? You got the summit too, but that's not gonna cut it here. Continue. Go home. People like you always show up with nothing but fancy dreams, only to see them crushed and trampled. I was seen enough of idiots like you. Stay silent. Try to argue. Let's try to argue. What now? Still here are you? You think your semblance will change my mind? Look, that those strength in the eyes. Think your grip on the sword. Let's look it straight in the eyes. Alright, then let's have a duel. Land on the strike on and you win. If you manage that, I will teach you how to be a true gladiator. This duel here is your trial. Accept the duel after great deliberation. Accept the duel without hesitation. Okay, let's accept it without hesitation. Blends mean in a sharp clash, Kato moves with the ace. You are quickly defeated. Stranglers, do you realize how weak you are? Which is why I want to become a gladiator. Which is why I am seeking power. Let's take this one. Hell. Do you really know who you're fighting against? Can you really best me? You can't. Now, how do you plan to end this? Give up. Challenge him again the next day. Back for round 2, are we? Country, what's like you are as blustering as the city folks say you are, huh? Defend. Attack. Just like the last time, you aren't much of a challenge to you are swiftly beaten once again. Go back. This is not your plan. Continue the challenge on the third day. Give up. Continue the challenge. Too slow, too weak. Your foolish swings only bring smiles to your enemies. Then I will be stronger. Then I will be faster. Then I will be faster. Is that your best? How naive. Well, I guess a rat that lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. Checkmate, you lost. Challenge him again on the fourth day. Still not ready to give up. Why don't you sell your soul? It will get you some food at least. Continue the challenge on the fifth day. Continue. You stand before Kato again, dragging your exhausted body nearly at your limit. I can still fight. I'm about to collapse. I can still fight. The wind swipes up by the blade, whispers past, and you're suddenly home. So sending kissing on the great oak leaves, and you hear your friends loud, your parents' gentle calls. But in the very next breath, a bone deep chill engulfs you. That touch, you know it all too well. Thoughts race across your mind, and your hand instinctively gripped the sword hilt. I won't surrender. I can't stop here. I won't surrender. You seize the opening and land a hit on Kato. Kato hands you his sword and turns to leave. Catch Kato's sword, it's weirdly heavy. Call Kato. Let's call him. In Septimon's arena, the victor claims the weapon of the defendant, a symbol of conquest. The sword is yours now. Conquest. If you're determined to bit off the crown, do not fall before you get to Augusta. That's your name, isn't it? Yes, I'm Augusta. No, yes, I'm Augusta. The moment you step into arena, you will lose this name. The Septimum may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. I have no other choice. I'm prepared. And only the last one standing has the right to reclaim their true name. Continue. By then, I will be counting your name Augusta. You have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talent. Tell me, will you see that day? I'll make the crowd cheer. I'll make them know my true name. Training starts tomorrow. 6 sharp right here. Okay.
Fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness? Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold. And yet, as the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary. Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself, again and again. Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story. Courage, glory, and honor. Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablet and stone. They are never forged overnight. Light as a thread, elusive as the wind, they weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangling with every insignificant choice we make.
What's wrong, Abby?
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F-word we saw in the arena. No way they're the same person.
A girl far from home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill in pursuit of strength. No title, no status, no wealth. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now.
No, there might be one.
Do you mean Kato? Do you believe Kato handed her that final victory on purpose, and that his scathing words were a test of her resolve?
Maybe he had long grown tired of that corrupted system.
Then Kato must have been an idealist, to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question in mind and see where the story leads us?
Okay, let's continue. Are you ready to listen to the epic of the sun? Listen to the epic of blazing sun. Okay. Dawn breaks with a pale glow. Amo has already passed under Kato's training, and today the grind continues. Little rest won't hurt. I will go later. Stick to the training schedule. You arrive at the training site, repeating the same moves over and over again. It's both were on your page. You notice some gladiators training in moves you've never seen before. You decide to peek into their training. Stay focused and keep your training. Stay focused. You reflect on your training. It was always you alone, facing the wooden past, patching yourself up over and over. Enter and punch through, giving to sadness. Days slip by and gladiator Seikon drives near. Today, Kato will give you one final lesson. Continue. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now you're on your own. Is this a graduation ceremony? The training ends today. Let's ask about. Here my final task for you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? You are under. Or what you say? You already know the answer. You already know the answer. Your idea has never filtered since you left home to be strong enough to protect others. You met a Kato's gaze, and he reads the answer in your eyes. I remember my true ambition. Offer Kato your thanks. Offer Kato my thanks. In the meantime, a flicker of this desire crosses your eyes. You recall Kato's words from when this all started. By then, I will be chanting your name, Augusta. You have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without an identity, status, and talent. Tell me, will I see that day? I will make it happen. I very much look forward to it. I will make it happen. Well, you're aware that the sponsors for the gladiators Aegon are mostly noble and wealthy merchants, figures beyond your reach, except perhaps in the underground arena. Those are all top of the line merchandise I got here. Care to have a look? Like products on display, you and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stand. One by one, those beside you are chosen on a skirted way. Take a step forward. Volunteer yourself. Volunteer myself. The audience casts their eyes in your direction. However, all you receive is candles daughters in return. Vision of your home's ruin flash without your mind. A glimpse of the noble. Let's take this one, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot. So they really did have a hand in the disaster. The road in high place also played a part in your homes. The dark tide alone did not destroy your home. When the dark tide strikes, those with power and wealth continue their life of enduring a luxury. The might of the gladiators existed only to serve their desires. Silently, you swear to shatter those rules. A fear of anger unites in your chest. Let's look at this one. Well, a village girl with such a unremarkable third, dreaming of power and strength. I can't remember the last time Septimon had a joke this amusing. Show them your sword. Try and you'll see. I will show them my sword. What can you offer? Prancing around like a circus clown and scrambling for your life so we can all have a good laugh? Or do you think playing innocent will win your favor? Don't underestimate me. I never disappoint. I never disappoint. Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. You give the needle a chilling stare as they talk in whispers. You bear a small addiction point that the seams will pick you. Let's take this one. Entertainment, you say? In Septimon's train defense wolf, we should be quick to judge. We shouldn't be quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. You turn your view towards the voice with heavy steps. A well-dressed old-school neighbor walked down from the stand towards you. He smells of rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of rats as the Septimons had put it, but a full odor of power and wealth. Suddenly, clench your fist. You frown at the old. Okay, let's choose this one. Engage only in profitable mentors. To stand in the arena, you must prove your worth. I have 3 trials for you. Survive them, and we may speak further. Brave young lady. You accepted the needle's trial. Those trials is to find a word of something, then only to break you. Outside the walls of Septimon City lies a wasteland, plagued by the dark tide, your homeland. Returning home, you can't help but feel sentimental. It's no different from the home you remember. It's no different from the home I remember. They say ferocious lion beast corrupted by the dark tide prowls deep with a cave. No common blade can cut through its skin. Okay. Understood. Your first trial is to slay the beast. The noble, however, decides to strip you of all equipment but the dual sword. What's that? This is it really will fast to one thing. Where is this? Okay, now it should be round 2. A dual sword is more than enough. I have no choice but more than enough. The mountain tribe wings like a serpent among the short tree stems. The sounds of pledged skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. Continue. When the first rise of sunlight splits the clouds, the cave reveals itself. Breathing that before you get closer picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down upon you. Who are you? Try to break free. Try to break free. Huge, get down. You're trying to get yourself killed. Hold your breath or you are routed. Do as he says. You turn around and see a hunter, just a massive beast roars and walks past where you're hiding. Secretly stealthy, keep your head down. We will stare at it. After the lion beast has left, you apologize to the hunter. It was thanks to him the beast did not notice you. Going by those thoughts, you're a Septimonial gladiator, eh? Heh, I used to be just like you. Lost a big match, got tossed out by the nobles, and ended up like this. We're nothing but the playthings. The skills handed for battle are now merely tools for survival. Septimon has abandoned the strength it desperately needs. You pity such reality. Ask the hunter what you should do. Ask the hunter about the lion beast. Only a madman will go after that lion. Have my reasons. I have my reasons. His thoughts are around, but he actually tells you everything he knows. You will fight the hunter forward and make preparation of the hunt to gain more knowledge of your prey. You chose to silently absorb the lion beast in the following days. After a few days, you managed to grasp an overall behavior pattern of the lion beast. Thus, you march towards the deep cave. Enter the cave. Oh, I can only enter the cave. Deep without the cave's dark. Deep within the cave's dark entrance, you tread softly, and then a sudden threat freezes your steps. Between the flickering torch flames, a monster shape appears, the lion beast. By front another dances amid his golden mane. I don't know. Her claws like sketched deer once in the earth. Maintain distance and swing your sword. Draw your sword and strike the lion. As you expected, your sword falls. You hit effectively against the lion before you can take a breath. The lion's thunder roar stuns you against. You decide to dodge its attack and search for weak points quickly. Now is the caves. Let's dodge the attack. No good, can't find an opening. It's moving faster than Chief, but can't keep this up. If staying alone isn't enough, perhaps I can borrow some help. Just before this lion beast punches at you, you stall with all your strength at the stack above. It crashes down into the lion's gaping jaw. It's not over yet. It still has the fight. It's not over yet. You land on its neck. It languishes to size you, but your swift touch force it come into a deadly knock around its throat. Seeing your chance, you give a final pull, and the beast strengthens itself in a practice struggle. Yes, using the environment is one way to do it. The trial has ended, and you drag your exhausted body towards the stream. Clear water. Seconds down in the mountain valley, and the dense forest slumbers quietly in nature's quiet. You raise your both stained hands in the water. The clear stream slowly turns red. The birds scatter and the fish vanish. You sense the forest amazed at your presence. Are they afraid of my power? Are they afraid of me? The creature's panic plunges you into reflection. For the first time, you realize that power can itself fear. Does I have more power? Or still someone snatched? With no time to rest your breast, and nobleman again, he impasses the second trial upon you. I know full well the next one won't be easy. What is it this time? It will not be easy. Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm sure you are aware, girl, that all the warriors of Septimon have two lives. Kato seems to mention this before. One by their parents and other by their sword. You may consider the sword in a gladiator's hand as their life in the arena. For your second trial, bring me 100 lives. Yes, prove to me you're worthy of standing in the arena. Too well discussed as you have to accept. Let's call me accept. To get the admission pass for the Aegon, you start the second trial. Day after day, you fight gladiators of Septimond. As your reputation grows, so do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only want to see when you will fall. Fall. Look, it's that girl again. I didn't think she would get as many wins as she did. Just look at the size of her. How will she even carry those swords? Focus on the opponents before you. Ignore those comments. You have grown used to this kind of noises. The defending chest, noble, your bigger. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. Suppress your desire to kill. Spare the opponent and wait for the next challenge. One by one, gladiators you challenged grow in the numbers. Those your defendant kneels before you, offering their swords, symbolizing their honor with both hands. Slowly plant the opponent's sword in the ground. raise the opponent's sword. Oh, okay, let's take this one. Even Septimont, there is a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you will need to seek out those challenges. You have targeted Victor, a frequent champion of Aegon, for one of the noble houses. Do you have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the largest sponsor of the Aegon. Power Valve, those aren't things broad strength can reveal. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapon. Oh, so what? Indeed. The house behind Victor comes to you with an offer. A perfect job and substantial future if you walk away from the door. Read the contract, take the offer. Read the contract. You reject the brother without a second thought. Humiliated, the neighbor's servant spits curses in your face. Say nothing about any hesitation. Respond calmly. Respond calmly. You ignorant country peasant. Do you know what it means to refuse a neighbor? Then you shall suffer from your arrogance. When the time comes, don't expect any pity, as you won't be getting any. Ignore the servant. Is the second beside the... Let's aid them. The seer silent the rambling servant and drops up the contract. Let's go. There is no point in talking since into an ignorant fool. Then again, I would appreciate it if you don't waste too much of my time in the arena. They throw a bag of credits as way to humiliate you, following it up with sarcasm and making gestures. They attempt to overwhelm you with the pride. Retaliate with the same insult. You feel nothing. The day arrives, Victor accepts your challenge with his honor or nobility as this. You remember well the haughty look he wore but a few days prior. But the needle wield only word, not sword. Victor knows nothing about the swordmanship. You easily defeat the weak in acceptance Sion? And casually lift his pretty helmet with the tip of your sword. Stare at the watching neighbors with contempt. Pressure the neighbors. Let's take this one. I have won, and I achieved it without wasting your time. Do you see your gilded lies shatter before real strength? Step on Victor's helmet. Toss the helmet back to Victor. Toss the helmet back to Victor. The crowd erupts into cheers and applause. The neighbors unblooded Danny, your triumphs lower their knees. You return to your longing to count your triumphs. 99 swords, 99 opponents defeated. Now only that life is left to Most gladiators have long feared your reputation and dare not challenge you except one. Ardell, the rising star of the underground arena, unlike you, he was born without powerful threat. He's unboundedly the king of the arena. Oh, unlike you, he was born with powerful foot. I was like a little bit confused. Talents no longer matters to me. A sword tempest by countless battles is no less sharp. Amid the endless chanting of the name Avidal, you arrive as promised. Even the old school needle is present this time. As always, spectators guard the arena. Your opponent's towering physical dwarfs you, and his crushing presence brings to mind the Person Lion Beast. After several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold, and Aridan's armor is unusually heavy. We are all too familiar with the needle's despicable tricks. Anger wears within you. Keep calm. You then shift your piece, luring Aridel into very trapped meant for you. After a few more rounds, his steps grow loose, his reactions sluggish. Now there is a chance. Seize the opportunity. Your soul steps just before the neck of Septimon's strongest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately the crowd erupts into applause. Stop, stop, stop. Is that so? Kill, kill, kill. Right here? No? Right here. Let's leave it here. In front of everyone watching, you can only take our sword. You then bow towards the audience before turning to leave. You feel a sense of refill. You feel the people's gaze. The next day you arrive before the old school needle with only 100 lives. Perhaps Oidal is merely made a Septimental flash. Above him stands a far greater force, power beyond any Septimental. I'm ready for the third trial. Your third trial is to earn the blessing of Arsinosa. He never plans to let me pass the trial. This is impossible. I know Arsinosa. It has never tested the fact. People say it's a peak no humans can ever reach. The last wall of Septimon, but I have no reason to doubt. I accept. In this insurmountable challenge, the thirst of victory in your blood, you accept the third trial to confirm the guardian of Septimon Arsinosa. gosh, my reading is so shit. I'm so sorry, guys. Don't leave trial. You return to training grounds once again. While you wait for the kato, you find yourself standing before the familiar wooden post. It has been your most enduring companion in your pursuit of truth. Cut it down and leave the post behind. Hook it gently. Well, not particularly an easy path, is it? Tell me, what did you learn from this path? Strength can instill fear. Strength can be destructive. Strength can bring conquest. Strength brings conquest. Such is humanity's oldest rule. Augusta, I will be there for your last trial, and I will call your name for all to hear. Thank you. I will not stop here. Thank you. Back in your room, you stare blankly at your stacked collection of swords. There's trophies symbolize strength and conquest, but how will you show them to war? You once heard the tale of legendary gladiator, the warrior who would always force their opponent's swords with their own after victory. Now you decide to treat the same path and stand before the smithy. Gaze at the flying sparks from the blacksmith forge. Step outside the gaze. You wish to demonstrate your strength, yet now you still seek to do this with power not for your own. Watching the blacksmith's hammer rise and fall, and seemingly impractical idea emerges. Oh. I'm back, I'm so sorry. In the end, you use your fur to fuse all the swords into one. Feel the power, grip the heavy sword in your hand. Your fort never stands out among resonators, but its its river power is enough to be stronger than the forge fire and hammer swings. The day of the final trial has finally arrived. You walk to the arena's center with your newly forged sword. The bronze horns brawl from atop the 12 stone pillars. Oh my gosh. All eyes are on you. Everyone is ensured to witness how a human will revolve the strain of Arsinosa. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Suddenly, a rumbling roar cuts through the noise of the crowd. The Nevo's banners flutter and fall. A colossal shadow swallows the sunlight around you. Arsinos appears. There's a like ringing in your ears. Arsinos's mountainous size catches your eye. It's awake. Unable strains. Arsinos stands silently opposite you. Slowly, its eyes open, coldly watching you. Focus and stay alert. Rest your hand and focus and stay alert. With a subtle sweep of her tail, the lioness shatters the stone pillar. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. A chill seeps through the tear in the cloth of your left shoulder. Take up defensive stand. Take the initiative. Let's take the defensive, I guess. The screams from the stand are soon drowned by the lioness's roar. A wave of sound and dust rips past your ears. You can taste blood on your lip and throat. Ignore the pain and tend to the wound letter. Quickly patch yourself up. Oh, shouldn't choose this one. Your second attack comes without warning. You barely have time to reach before your sword reach her. Is the scenic path? Recall your anchors from previous battles. Take strike. Let's recall it. No? Okay, you managed to. Don't tell me that we have to do it from the start. We have to do some of them again. I'm back. This time I chose the right one. Her second attack comes without warning. You barely have time to react before your sword rises to meet her. Suppose. I remember we had to. No? This is a bad one too? Or is it. I guess just both of them are bad. What? This is even worse! Made to witness Sinosa's first attack, and the moment it witnessed eyes open, look up to Sinosa. Study your breath. Sinosa chose her attack. Her man brushes against your blood-stained face before she lowers her hand. The arena seeks with applause. You heard the crowds chant your name in honor. Have passed the final trial. I have gained the lioness's blessing. The voices, they are. Listen to the waves of cheers. Listen to the waves of cheers. Oh, wise and noble Asinosa, the mighty guardian of Septimon, bestow upon her the crown of courage and strength. Walk up the stairs after Asinosa. Walk up the stairs after Asinosa. When the cheers of triumph resonate with the earth, we see the fire of humanity blaze across Septimon. Wave after the Septimontians salute me as I advise. It's the same, so. Oh, it's the same. Okay. Don't see the chat. Oh, sun and moon, witness this extraordinary feat. Witness her epic dedication to Septimon. Take another step forward. As the platform rises, you realize that by earning Arsinosa's blessing, you have been granted the privilege. They are all bowing to me. You are crowned the champion without the great Aegon. Nevertheless, you have already conquered countless gladiators with your strength. Under everyone's gaze, glory now bows at your feet. Raise your sword, Sam. I will raise my sword. Oh, this is such a cute artwork. At last you stand atop the summit, the champion. Only now this battle fire caught in your waves. To your wound, raise the voices in protest. You have shattered the decaying order with strength, and through strength you shall reshape new rules. You shall wield gladiators' valor. Oh, you can see the text is a little bit cut. Well, on the righteous path you shall allow no more raging lives to tremble before death. You shall assure that your home's tragedy will forever be undone. Yet, should those new rules forget by might lose their foundation, will they not fall? A cold whisper of unease calls in your chest. Well then, no time for pointless pandering now. From this day forward, your sword, your honor, your two lives. shall serve Septimont. Okay.
Merely the rough shape of a short epic. This is all I can offer about the Air Force. Now, as a listener, what do you make of my narration?
I enjoyed it, nothing special. I still don't know the A4 enough. I enjoyed it.
I appreciate your kind words, my generous listener. I am only a humble wordsmith, spinning verses and rhymes. The essence of poetry is granted by those who dare defy their fate. There is one thing I must confess. Through my words, your knowledge of the Ephor is partial, at best. Poetry can only offer a glimpse of the true story. The reality of people, events, and things slips beyond the grasp of words. I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze. I can imagine events and emotions unfold, but I cannot truly recreate them. Here's some advice for you, though I hesitate to call it such. If you want the truth of a story, step into it. Become part of it. The opportunity stands before you now. As I've said, the tale between you and Augusta, the hero of Septimont, is only now turning its next page.
You seem to know exactly what I'm about to do.
It's not difficult to see. Fate flows like the stars, tracing their course. Your destination is written in the steps you take. The rain is passing. I hear it ceasing its symphony upon the earth. It is time for farewells. Before I leave, may I ask you one last question?
Yes.
What is it that has lifted Augusta to the seat of power? What is it that makes a ruler?
I'd say strength.
Heavy.
Let's be real. There's no way Augusta could have passed those trials without strength. Rover, what do you think?
It was strength and conquest. It was her unyielding resolve. It was born from the hardship of the past. It was born from the hardship of the past.
You needn't rush to answer now. Keep it in mind as you continue your journey. When the final chapter is written, the answer will reveal itself. Farewell, my friend. Our paths crossed by fate and by chance. Soon, after this brief encounter, everything about me will be gone with the wind. But you, your epic continues.
Okay. that's cool. Oh. Another cool looking NPC. The previous day.
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much. As the priestess, Yuno is far too unruly in both action and word. It's a disgrace to her title.
Indeed. She entered the palace unannounced, uninvited, and with no decorum. A blatant affront to the authority of the palace.
Same as always. Senators, all she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority, or defend anyone's fragile pride. Let us not forget, it is not the walls of Capitolini Hill that command fear. It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest. I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours, and a rebel challenging the Senate's rules. But listen well. Power does not bow to sycophants, cowering behind their traditions. If you seek power, then step from the shadows. Face me, and prove yourself worthy.
Okay. So she's
Took you long enough, Augusta.
Handling the senators takes time. You know that. Well, to keep our esteemed priestess from waiting, maybe next time I'll just leave them to their own devices. I'll make sure they record every detail of your feat, and relay it word for word to Grandmother Lilibet.
Why?
Priestess Yuno. Unruly behavior left Tetragon Temple without permission and trespassed into the Ephor's palace. I wonder, who will lose it first? Lilibet or you?
Let those old foxes report me all they want. If they step into the tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right.
Hey, I'm with you on that one. The Senate should be reminded now and then that the Tetragon's kindness is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly.
You know. She's you know.
Why didn't you wait there? I had everything handled. We depart for the hunting ground tonight. If anything changed, you could have reached me by my terminal. You didn't need to come all the way here. I want you free of duty until that day arrives.
You're overthinking it, Augusta. I'm here to see that person. Grandmother Lilibet said her fate is one of unknowable void. Sounds intriguing enough to make time for.
Okay.
So that's it? Too bad. The ship from Laguna won't dock until tomorrow morning, and we'll be gone by then.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Patience, you know. The warrior has accepted the invitation. So, you'll have plenty of time to meet during the hunt. Is there something else you want to say?
I read Grandma Lilibet's book of prophecies. The hunt and our plan, neither end well. Are you sure we should go through with this?
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really, when did you start caring about the temple's traditions?
O ye faithless of Septimont, the divinity is enraged. Should your ruler defy their will again, doom shall be your fate. Lately, I've been hearing murmurs from the nobles again, about the ancient prophecy from Raguna.
Oh,
I will
okay.
admit, those words once carried weight. But when our ancestors crossed the waters and climbed these hills, Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship. And the priestesses all said the prophecy was incomplete. Only the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and glory return with the blood of the old king. Do not forget, this is the other half of the prophecy. Fabius, Attilius, Valeria, one after another, these heroes have saved Septimont from the brink of ruin. As long as a hero stands, no disaster can break this eternal city.
What if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
Then I will sever that fate with my blade.
What's so amusing?
So, the fearless priestess Iuno can be frightened after all. But it's fine. If you're afraid, don't push yourself. I can handle this alone. Most revered priestess, wait for me in the temple. I shall return victorious.
Frightened. Me? If anything, it's you, trying to shut me out and face it alone. Fine. Go ahead. You'll come back to me sooner or later.
That I can't deny.
I knew it. So you do need me for this hunt.
Thank you, you know.
You're
Why are
welcome.
you saying this?
The storm is coming. Come, you know, my friend. The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
I'm not sure about it. Oh, we completed the quest. Thank you so much for the watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.